This media is available at satyaish.net/audio. That's satyaish.net/audio. Say not the struggle naught availeth. A poem by Arthur Hugh Clough, read by Satyaish Chakravarti. I like two things about this poem. One is the meter and the prose. It's not a very pedestrian language. It's very poetic in language and rhythmic and rhyming. That's one thing I like about it. The second thing is the message of the poem. This poem is an encouragement which also abstracts out the graph that success follows, or the journey towards the achievement of any goal follows. The first paragraph says, come on, don't say that you've not made any progress till now. Don't say it has all been for nothing, for naught so far. You have made some progress. The second paragraph says, if it's foolish to be overly optimistic, it's just as foolish to be overly pessimistic. It may be in yon smoke concealed. Your goal is concealed with smoke. It is in sight, but you cannot see it because it's just covered up with some smoke. As in, there's just a little bit of distance left. Come on, don't give up at this stage. It's just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. The third paragraph is the one I like the best. It says, I know you're tired, you're knackered, you've given it all and you've seen nothing in return. There's no visible progress in sight. And every little painful step that you now take towards your goal, you see absolutely no result whatsoever. But don't worry. Far back, through the rocks, through the stumbling blocks, through the challenges that you face day in and day out, far back, you can't see it, comes silently the main, your goal comes to you, flooding in. Your goal is seeking you with as much vehemence, as much ferocity, as much enthusiasm as you are. And it's not a small thing, it'll come flooding in. And just as you are fighting obstacles every day to move towards it, it is gushing towards you, breaking through rocks. It is fighting just as heavy a battle to meet you. It is tearing through things, gushing out towards you. And the last paragraph says, just like the sun when it rises, it doesn't light up just the eastern windows. When the daylight comes, the sun doesn't light up just the corner that it is rising in. When it comes, it bloody lights up the whole damn thing. Look, even the west side. The sun rises in the east, but look in the west. The whole thing, the whole field of vision is covered with light of the sun. Surely it rises slowly, the sun rises slowly, but when it does rise, it lights up the whole thing. Say not the struggle naught availeth, that the labour and the wounds are vain. The enemy faints not nor faileth, and as things have been, they remain. For if hopes were dupes, fears may be liars. It may be in yon smoke concealed. Your comrades chase even now the flyers, and but for you possess the field. For while the tired waves, vainly breaking, seem here no painful inch to gain, far back, through creeks and inlets making, comes silent, flooding in the main. and not by eastern windows only. When daylight comes, comes in the light. In front, the sun climbs slow, how slowly. But westward, look, the land is bright.